Hey guys, so I'm actually at the gas station right now getting gas. This is an interesting way to start the vlog, but hey, these people are staring at me, no clue why, but hey guys, I have school today, so I'm actually getting gas so that I can go get some Starbucks and then go to school. I'm waiting for my gas to pump, and I try to fill my tank whenever I get gas because that limits the amount of time that I have to get gas. So we're done. I spent $39 to fill my tank, and I was on like 2 notches, so that's not bad considering I have to use premium gas. Yeah, let's make sure, always make sure that, you know, once everything is done, you either say no receipt or whatever, because you don't want anybody to be able to use your card to get gas. That would be sketchy. Okay, thank you. Come again. We're done. Put this on so we can head to Starbucks really quickly. And when you guys see my outfit of the day, you're gonna be like, what the heck, is it fall? But yes, it's 74 degrees out right now. I'm wearing like a dress and some flip-flops. So my boyfriend actually treated me to Starbucks today, so it's on him. I'm not spending the money, which is great for me. So I'm gonna go in because it's pretty hot outside, which is so unfortunate. It's like it's 74 degrees exactly. I'm going to get an iced caramel macchiato. So yeah guys, it's hot. Welcome to Los Angeles. This is currently my favorite drink at Starbucks, the iced caramel macchiato. Either caramel or caramel, I don't know how you pronounce it. I honestly alternate between the two because I never really know. So anyway, I think this is really, really good. And the beauty of living in LA is the fact that it's never like too cold to drink this. I also like it hot as well, especially if it's like at night and I'm like in the library at night. I would prefer to get like a hot coffee, but yeah, this is pretty good. So just got to school. I have so many things to carry, so I'm a little bit not eager to get out because I don't feel like carrying all this stuff, but we're here, so we're gonna go. I didn't drink all my coffee. I still have like more than half, so maybe if I drink it I won't be so tired, because your girl is really, really tired right now, and I have been very, very tired actually. The past week, it's been a very tiring week. Oh, I had my oral argument yesterday. I did so well. I killed my oral argument. I killed my oral argument. I killed it. And the secret to me killing it, I feel like, is I approached it a lot differently than I approach a lot of things. Typically, I'm always just like super prepared. If I'm doing an argument, I have like everything I'm gonna say on a paper and I'm ready. But the thing is, whenever I do that, it's just like, I'm so tense because you never really get through your argument that you prepared. Because the way it typically works is like there's a panel of judges and they're asking you what they want to know. So it's like you might come with this full idea of what you're going to talk about, but an oral argument is not really an argument. It's really a conversation. So when you approach like a conversation, you do so much better, I realized. So I came prepared for a conversation. Like I had, you know, important cases that I wanted to bring up in the event that they asked me about one of those things. So that really helps me because one of the judges asked me about a specific case and I knew all about that case. So it was like I kind of like shot back at him. He was like, well, isn't this just like this case where this happened? I was like, actually, Judge, I want to say this case is very dissimilar in the sense that the facts are completely different. Here it was just like I knew everything about the case, so the judge's eyes were like, he just started nodding and I was just like, killed it, don't play with me. So anyway, yeah, my oral argument went really good, but I have one more oral argument on my freaking birthday, November 21st, and I want to just not do it because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Right after my oral argument, I have to bust it out the classroom to drive up to, well, bust it to go meet my boyfriend and meet my sister, so that we can all drive together to go to my parents' house and then stay the night at my parents' house on my birthday up until Thanksgiving, and then on Thanksgiving drive to San Diego to spend Thanksgiving with my family. So it's like I really would have rather not had school on that day, and I only have one thing to do that day, which is my oral argument. So I'm thinking, like, my sister doesn't have to work on that day because she doesn't have work the day before Thanksgiving. My boyfriend doesn't have work the day before Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking, like, before my oral argument, like, I'll just go and, like, spend time with one of them. Not sure which one. Maybe let my boyfriend take me out to go get some food, or, like, surprise me to something because he has a surprise for me. Or just spend it with my sister. I'm not sure. Or maybe both of them. And then I'll do my oral argument, and I'll just try to have all my bags and stuff packed already. And then just head to my parents' house. But speaking of packed, I have a packing video that's already filmed, edited, and already uploaded to YouTube, just waiting to be uploaded. Would you guys like to see that video sooner than later, or do you guys think I should save that video for one of my Vlogmas videos? Let me know. Comment below, because I know a lot of people will be traveling soon, so I don't know if I should put it up sooner or later. But comment below and let me know if you're interested in seeing a pack with me video and how I pack and stuff like that for trips. And yeah, because there's a lot of traveling that's going to be going on within the coming months for people. There's Thanksgiving, there's like the holiday season, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, and then there's the New Year. A lot of people travel for that. So yeah, just comment below and let me know when you guys would want to see that video. But anyway, enough talking. Let's go to the library. Turf Club going on right now for Diwali. Do you guys remember that episode of The Office when they went to the Diwali celebration with Kelly's family, and Michael told his girlfriend it was a costume party, so she came wearing her cheer costume, like a cheer costume, and he came wearing like the double head. So funny. Okay, anyway, I see my friends. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some food really fast and then bounce. But what's poppin'? Huh? I know. I'm just here for the bread so I can go. Okay. Wow. How are you? I don't make that. The naan. Yeah. We're the vegetarian option. And you started the school. I know it's really like. I don't have time for you, bro. I don't know. That's I'm like, I like. Next you go tell the vlog. Hey guys. I know it's been so long. I know you missed me. Fake friends. Lost to get your fake friends. Did you say fake? Fake friends. Wow. So she was in the house tonight. Just so you guys know, she's lying. I'm probably one of the realest people she's ever met on this campus. Friends, period. Wow.
Hey y'all, what up? It's your girl, Rakaya. Follow me. I'm just kidding.
No, you can follow me at Lash Blast. That's LASHHBLAST on every social media platform. Period. Okay, I need to go back to the library. Oh, the way it's too much fun for me.
It's like hard with the.
Hey guys, so I just got out of class. I had 2 classes today, business associations and evidence. So it's 10:16. Class ended like around 10:10. So today I found out that I somehow switched my exams in my brain. So I initially thought that my evidence exam was on December 5th and my business associations exam was on December 11th, but turns out it's a switch. So that honestly in some ways works in my favor because it gives me more time to like prepare for evidence and stuff like that. But yeah, I have a few weeks left. 1 second. Okay, sorry, I ran out of memory, but I have a few weeks left, so now it's really like grind time. Like, I don't have time for games. So I'm actually going to be filming my how to get an A on your law school exams or on your school exams, or how to prepare for exams. I'm going to be filming that either tomorrow or sometime this weekend, because I'm actually in the process of outlining and preparing for exams. So I want to tell you guys like what my method is going to be. So because my evidence exam is my second exam, I do want to compile everything, like all of my materials I'm going to be studying. So I want to like list out like every single topic that we covered. I want to like get everything, like create a reading outline, so an outline based off of all of our readings, and then a rule outline, just pretty much writing out all of our rules that we've covered in the class. So pretty much get that compiled and done, and then set it aside, and then compile everything for business associations, which is my first exam. Pretty much write out, because every exam is tested, every professor tests differently, and have different approaches. I based the way that I prepare for exams based off how the exam is going to be. So for my business associations class, we didn't have a lot of reading this semester because the exam is very case heavy. So my professor is very about us knowing pretty much all of the details of every case. So for that class, not only will I prepare an outline, but I'll also create a case outline where I write out every single case that we've covered, important facts from every case, pretty much try to like compare and contrast cases that we covered that are in the same subject matter. And I'll talk about that more in my study for exam video. But in that class, my professor also gave us handouts for each class where we were able to write our notes on that handout based on like slideshows that he prepared. So that's also another way to like kind of like not have to write a full-on outline, because you can kind of use that as your template. But I'll talk about that more. But pretty much that's what I'm going to start doing, is just getting everything in order for both of those exams. So because my professor for business affairs gave us handouts for each class, a lot of times after class I'll just throw them in my binder. They don't have holes in them, so they're just kind of like just in there in the order that I've done them. So what I'm going to do now is actually go upstairs and put holes in them before the library closes, and then just organize them in my binder. I also have 2 lectures that I need to still review for business associations that I missed when I went out of town. I haven't reviewed them yet, and I still have, I believe, 2 lectures that I need to review for evidence. So I also need to do that during like my studying process. So yeah, just wanted to kind of like hip you guys to how to start preparing for finals, because they're really like right next door. And the last thing that you want is to be trying to get all your materials together and get organized to start studying when you should be memorizing and doing hypotheticals and doing practice problems. So yeah, we're gonna get that organized right now, organize my binder with all of my handouts, and then I'm going to start getting everything in order.
Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go. What am I to do? Love me like you do, like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go. Baby, 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 teach me, teach me, teach me. Show me, show me, show me the way to your heart. Oh my baby, baby, begging lady, lady, put me in the middle. It's where I'ma start. I like how your eyes complimenting your hair, the way that them jeans fit is making me stare. Promise I'll be here forever, I swear. Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go. What am I to do? Love me like you do, like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go.
that you're not forgetting anything important. That's a nice habit I like to form, because the worst thing you can do is get home and realize that you left something important in the library. Thankfully, I go to a school where stealing is not very prevalent. It's honestly kind of unheard of here, but you never know. Some people might try to switch up the social norms and start taking people's things. So it's just important to always make sure you have all of your things with you, especially during this time of year when people can be a little sketchier than usual. Which brings me to my next point, which I'm going to discuss once I get in the car and set all of this stuff down. I don't even know where my keys are. It's really sketchy because I was in the reading room just now. It's not even that late. It's like just a little after 11. It's 11:15 and nobody's on campus. Like, the library closes at 11. So usually at that point everybody goes to the 24-hour room. But I was the only one there, and it's only 11:15 and I'm just leaving. So I don't know where these people are. Some people must not realize how soon exams are, but that is none of my business because I need to focus on myself. Oh, nothing better than sponsorship emails. Of course, unfortunately, I've had to turn down quite a few companies and quite a few brands because I just didn't feel like their products that they were trying to have me promote really kind of aligned with my channel or my values. And I think that's something really important to keep in mind. A lot of people, once they start getting these opportunities to be an influencer, and I honestly hate that term, like, what does that mean, an influencer? No thank you, I'd rather just keep the name Timaiah. But once people start getting these opportunities, I think they really kind of forget the importance of staying true to their brand. So if it's a company or a brand that doesn't align with your way of thinking or the way you do things on your channel or with your ethics or your morals, I don't believe that it's a brand that you should promote, regardless of how much money they're offering or how big of a company it is. I think it's really kind of important to stay true to who you are, because I think authenticity is what subscribers or supporters care about a lot more. So I try to make sure that anybody or any brand or anything or any product that you guys see on this channel is because it's, first of all, a company that I have properly vetted. I either agree wholeheartedly with the CEO, or I love their mission, or I love the product, or what have you. Like, it's never going to just be like, ooh, money, hey guys, so buy this. Like, hard pass, no. It's going to be something that I feel like is beneficial to you guys, beneficial to me, and I actually use it. So yeah, anyway, what I was gonna say, because this vlog, I'm not gonna make it a two-day vlog. This is gonna be like the end after I talk about this. It is, let's make sure the lighting is good. Where's the best place to hold it? Maybe like right here. Okay, it is creep season. So the terminology seems a little shifty, and that's okay because the way of conduct is shifty. This is creep season. This is when you are just the creepiest, strangest weirdo on the planet, and accept it and love it. And when I say the weirdest creep, I don't mean like you're sketching people out, you're trying to give people incorrect answers because you don't want them to do well on a test because you guys are on the same curve. Like, no, not that kind of creep. I mean the kind of creep that you are being very cognizant of what type of media you're consuming, what type of interactions you're having with people. This is a time where I believe it's really important to pay attention to what you're doing. You shouldn't be spending so much time on social media right now. Like, this is just my recommendation and things that I employ. So I think that because I'm on this channel telling you guys my journey, I should be completely transparent with you guys about this. But this is the time when you have to be really, like, mindful about what you're letting into your brain, what you're letting into your space, because this is a high stress situation. So by creep season, it means that there might be some friends that you have in your section who you are just not in major communication with right now because they incite a lot of stress inside of you. So they make you stressed out about exams. Anybody who does that to you doesn't need to be in your presence at this moment. Once exams are over, sure, chop it up, hang out, go to dinner, cool. But right now it's creep season, so they're gonna think you're a little bit creepy because you don't want to hang out with them like you usually do. That's because it's for the betterment of your grades, it's for the betterment of your exam process. So it's best to just eliminate those type of interactions. It also means that maybe while you're driving, instead of listening to, I don't know, the new Cardi B song, you're actually listening to your previous lectures that your professor had, or you're listening to Barbary videos that further explain a legal concept that you don't understand, or you're listening to something that is relevant to your exams or to one of your courses, whether it be a Quimby video or just something that helps further explain something to you. Like, you want to just make sure that you're kind of shutting out anything that's a distraction to you. That also means that instead of, you know, scrolling on your phone through Instagram and looking at these people's photos that honestly have no bearing on your grade whatsoever, maybe you can be scrolling on your phone through outlines, or you can be scrolling through practice questions for your exam. So that's really what I try to do during this time. I just try to limit the interactions that are not serving me and are not helping me ace my exams, which is what I need. And I try to heavily indulge on the things that do help me do well. So another thing that I do is, like, you know, usually sometimes before bed you'll scroll through Instagram. Instead, I have on my phone actual outlines that I use to study. So I'll go through, and like as I'm laying down, I'll just go through and try to memorize things. So just things like that to just try to make this process a lot less stressful for you. So it's creep season. Be a weirdo creep and listen to law videos as you're driving down the road. That's completely fine, because once you get your exam grade back, you're going to be so happy that you chose to listen to that instead of listening to whatever new song is out, or whatever your favorite song is, or whatever song you've heard thousands and thousands of times before, and songs that you can hear after exams are finished. So be a creep, but not the kind of creep that I don't like. The kind of creep that's going to make you an A student. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this vlog now because I'm going to be vlogging again tomorrow, as well as filming probably a content video, like my study routine video, tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. So, you know, we're going to just keep the content coming. No need to draw this out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys follow me on social media, like, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I never do that right. Peace out.
Baby, baby, baby.